Hey, hi, good evening, everyone. I think people are still joining the session. In meanwhile, we will go ahead with what we have discussed in yesterday's class, okay? Let us not waste the time. Can anyone let me know what are the four components of TOSCA? Hello, are you able to hear me? My voice is clear to everyone? Hello, is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. No one is ready to answer the question. Okay, then regarding check-in all, check-out tree, update all, when we will go ahead with these things. Anyone?
What was the question? I just joined. Sorry for asking again.
Yeah, Prasad, just I'm asking what are the four components of TOSCA? And as we discussed yesterday about the check-in all, check-out tree, and update all. So I'm asking these two questions. We are
Okay.
discussing about what we have discussed yesterday. So
Okay.
I have asked the questions, till now no one answered, so I'm waiting for the answers.
Okay. Checkout is whenever we want to modify any our files, and that is we need to first check out, then we need to modify, then after modification, after everything testing has been done, then at the end of the day means what is the thing, at the end of the day we need to check in
Okay.
for the team, so that other can access our files, so that if there are anything to be modified further, they can make. That is the purpose. Checkout all is the completely that all the files, means checkout is one file we means it. Checkout means just unlocking the file for us, and checkout all is unlocking all the files for us. So if we want to update all the files, we need to check out all. It's like a tree. Then we need to check in all, so that uh, oth- uh, others can be view our files. So that is the actual concept here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Prasad, you have tried well, but it is not files. Okay, it is test cases.
Test cases.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
whatever for example, not only the test cases,
Yeah.
okay, even for the
Anything.
modules as well. Okay, if you
Anything
want to
for the
access
model.
any one of the folder,
Exactly.
okay,
True.
first, so while you're working, if you want to work on any particular folder, so
Yeah.
first thing you need to do is check out first. Okay, once you check out, you can able to modify or change, or if you want to work, you can able to work. Okay, while you're when you're in checkout position, no one have the access to do modify or change anything.
Correct.
Okay, to update anything.
Perfect.
Okay, once you perform check in all, then only the people in the team can able to
Exactly.
access that particular folder.
Folder.
Okay,
And
if you
and
want to get access at a
yeah,
time for all the test cases,
test
okay, or
cases.
the modules under a folder. For
Okay.
example, if I consider one folder, okay, under that folder I'm having 100 test cases or 100 modules. Okay, if I want to check out at a time, okay, instead of checking out each and every test case, I want to check out at a time all the let it be folders or modules or test cases under a folder. Then you need to go for the checkout tree. Okay.
Yeah, perfectly, ma'am. Perfectly, ma'am. Perfectly.
Okay, is it clear to everyone? And we will go for the update all. Once you log into your work, okay, the first thing you need to do is that you need to do update all. If you didn't do update all, you can't able to know what and all changes that are happened in the project. Okay, because we are using in the multi-user workspace. Okay, some people might do some changes. He might forget to update you, but even though if you do update all, okay, and if you want to know what the work he has done for that particular day, if you do update all, you can able to know. Okay, until unless if you didn't check in, you can't able to see. Even you perform update all also, if you didn't perform check in, you can't able to view. Okay, you can't able to see. Once he perform check in all, then only you can do update all. Then only you will come to know what and all changes happen in the project.
Yeah, perfect.
Make sure that. And one thing also, there is no possibility to escape from here from work. Okay, each and everything at which time you have work. Okay, if it is modified by whom, it was created by whom. Okay, at which
That
time it
log
was
will be
modified.
recorded.
Yeah, it will be automatically placed there.
Placed there. Yeah, and also main thing, this check-in, check-out, everything will be done in the
User workspace.
multi-user workspace, not in the
Yeah,
single workspace. That's the
single
only,
user workspace. Single
yeah,
user workspace means you are the only one
only
person.
one person. Yeah,
You can able to, if you want, you can modify yourself. If you want to delete, you can delete. No
yes,
issues.
no issue.
Okay, but if it is like the single, however you're using in single user workspace, if it is the same in the multi-user workspace, okay, anyone can able to access that one. Okay, whoever want to delete, they can delete.
Yeah,
Whatever the changes they want to do, they can do. But there is no proof, right?
exactly. Overwritten can be happen.
Yeah,
So
over duplication of work will be happen. Okay,
happen.
there is lot of mystery will be happen if it
Exactly.
is same thing like happen in the multi-user workspace.
Multi-user
That is
space.
the reason we are having this check-in, check-out tree and update all.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, and I think uh, um, we the guys should make a practice uh, doing the before uh, commencing the project, before starting the project, we have to do the thing as a practice regularly.
Yeah. Okay, is it clear till now for everyone? Any doubts in that part? Shall I take it as no? Just a minute, let me switch my network. Hello, is my voice audible to everyone? Yeah, thank you. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to everyone? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let us directly jump into the XScan window and let us see. Right click on the folder level, click on scan and click on this application. Okay. Today we are going to see the what and all things that are present in the XScan window, and parallelly we will scan and we will try to execute one of the test case as well. Is my screen visible? Yeah, see, this is the XScan window, TOSCA XScan window. Okay, see here we will have three views. Okay, one is advanced view, condensed view, and basic view. Okay, for the first time, whenever you try to scan this application, it will be in condensed view. Did you observe the screen, access scan window screen? It is minimized. It is very small. Okay, this is the access scan window. If you want to scan any control, if you want to click on this register button, you can click on this register button. Okay, if you want to click on login, you can click on login. Okay, but yesterday we are working on advanced view. Okay, whatever the controls we are selecting, we are able to see on the access scan window page, correct? But while we are selecting now, are we able to see? No, right? And yesterday, if you want to have a communication between the application and the TOSCA, what we have did, we have click on the select on screen button. But today, I click on condensed view. Directly, I am able to communicate with the application. Okay, see, when I click on this condensed view, the size of this access scan window is very small. Okay, see, now if I jump back to again this view, see, these are the controls which I have scanned. Okay, and if I want to, the difference between these three views is that, see, now I am going to click on this basic view and I am trying to scan the controls. Okay, see, if I click on this basic view, are you able to see other properties like
Sorry for interruption, ma'am. Can you please tell me the difference between three views? Repeat
yeah,
it
that is
again.
what I'm telling. That is what I'm telling.
Okay.
Okay, if you are in basic view, you can't able to see the other properties here, other tabs. Okay, yesterday we can able to see select on screen. Okay, identify by properties, each and everything. But if we are in basic view, we can't able to see any other sections here. Okay, and if you want to scan the properties, you can still scan, see, directly. We are able to scan each and everything. Now we are in advanced view. This is the advanced view. If you're in advanced view, you can find all these sections. Okay, next screen items, filter items, side pans, each and everything you can able to see on the access scan window. But if you're in the condensed view, okay, the size of the access scan window will be minimized. Okay, and you can able to scan the controls. And if you're in the basic view, the access scan window will be enlarged only, but you cannot able to find the other sections. As you see, if you are in advanced view, you can able to see all other sections, but if you are in basic view, you can't able to see all the sections. Okay, even though it is not available, you can able to scan the controls directly. There is a communication between the application and the TOSCA access scan window. Are you able to see? Here, whatever the controls we are selecting, we can able to see on the access scan window page. But if you are in condensed view, we can't able to see what are the controls we are selecting. Correct? Is it clear till now to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The main difference is that here we have three views. Three views will be there. Sorry. Three views will be there in access scan window. Access scan window. First one is condensed view. One is condensed view. Second one is basic view. Third one is advanced view. Advanced view. Okay. First one is condensed view. What is the difference? What is meant by condensed view? Whenever we click on this condensed view, the access scan window will be minimized. Okay. In basic view, the XScan window will be somewhat enlarged. Okay, it will be minimized, maximized. Maximize, but unable to see all the tabs, like identify by properties, identify section, okay, filter section. Okay, these sections won't be visible. But while coming to advanced view, all the sections will be visible. Okay, here in advanced view, if you want to have a communication between the application and the TOSCA, if you want to have a communication between application and TOSCA, you should have to click on select on screen button. Select on screen button in order to scan the controls. Okay, but while coming to condensed view and basic view, whenever you click on this condensed view and basic view, you will have a communication between the application and the XScan, the TOSCA XScan window. Okay, see, let me delete all these things. Okay, now we are in the advanced view. Okay, see, this is in advanced view. So if you want to have a communication between the application and if you want to select the controls, okay, in order to have a communication, you need to click on select on screen. Once we click on select on screen, okay, then only we can able to go and select the controls. Let me close and reopen this one. Right click, scan the application. This is the application. Scan. See, now I am in advanced view. If I want to select any controls, I need to click on select on screen button. Okay, I am putting aside whatever the controls I required, I am selecting. Oh, what happened to this one? It is not taking properly actually. Or else we can take it from here as well. Register, login, shopping cart, and wish list. This will be possible if you're in advanced view only. Okay. See, now I am in advanced view. I can able to select the properties from here as well. Okay. One option is through select on screen, and another option is that if you expand this filter items, you can get all the controls that are present in the application. Okay. This is through advanced view. Is it clear? And if you are in basic view means you should have to, see, we don't have any other options, correct? We need to directly click on from the application only. It is taking the wrong controls. Some issue with the XScan window, I need to check. See, we need to directly select the controls. Okay. And if you are in condensed view, see, that sections are not at all visible and the XScan window is got minimized and directly we are able to select the controls. Okay. Are you able to get these three views? Is it clear to everyone? Any doubts as of now? Okay. Let me close this one. Let me scan this application again. Other properties going while we are scanning, I will let you know. Let me select see once. Okay, now we are in this window. Okay, now I am trying to select this gender, male, female, first name input, last name input, email text field, password, confirm password. Okay, click on register. Okay, these are all the controls that are available in this page. Okay, I am done with scanning process. Okay, now let us see. Here we have an option called highlight selection. If you want to know whether we have selected the correct control or not. Okay, now I want to see whether where it is highlighting, whether I have selected the gender as a name as correct or not. If you click on highlight selection, see on the application, it will highlight with the red color. That means you are selecting the correct control. Okay, and if I want to check whether I have selected correct control or not, mail is correct or not. Okay, with the help of highlight selection, whatever you have scanned the controls, if you want to recheck whether you have scanned properly correct control or not, if you click on highlight selection, it will highlight here. Okay, whatever the control, if you want to check, you can check. And if you click again on this highlight selection will be disappear. Okay, now if you want to again check first name, whether I have scanned properly or not, click on this highlight selection. It will highlight on the application with the red color. Okay, this is all about highlight selection. Okay, highlight selection. Highlight selection. If you want to confirm if you are selecting right control or not, or correct control or not. What will happen? It will highlight on the application. Highlight with a red color on the application. Okay, that is the purpose of highlight selection. Okay, now see, we have these selected items. Okay, now as of now, okay, we can able to see main controls, correct? Gender, first name, last name, email, password, confirm, password, register. But under books we have so many controls, correct? So if you want to get each and every control, okay, there will be lot of divs as well. Okay, so if you expand this bar, filter items, so all the things, see, till now we have selected only gender, male and female. But if you see under gender also, there is a div. This is called div. This square box, red square box is called div. These are the radio buttons. Okay, this is a text field. Are you able to see? Multiple things are there. Are you able to see this span control on the application? No, because it is an invisible control. These are all the visible controls. First name, last name. These are all the visible controls. But this asterisk, this span, okay, everything all are, this is div, this is strong, span, okay, this div, sitemap, okay, LI, UL, H3. These are all the invisible controls. Okay, if you want to get all the invisible controls, you should have to drag. Okay, these are all the controls. These all controls. Okay, these all controls belongs to this page only, in this screen. Okay, what and all the controls that are present in this screen, those are present in the application like this. Whenever you drag from selected top first to last to all, then you can able to see all the controls that are present in the application. Okay, not all the from the all the application, only the first screen. Okay, this screen. Okay, whatever the controls that are present in this screen, that will be loaded here. Okay, is it clear with these filter items? Everything will be visible here.
If we select the first name further 2 times, what will happen?
Sorry.
If we select the first name, for example, in that, if we select it further 2 times, what will happen?
Which first name?
Anything, any field we want to select. We select this, but that one further 2 times.
2 times it won't. If you click for another time, na, it will uncheck that one. That means it won't be selected. It will be unselected.
First time we are selecting in the first time here only. In this screen, we are selecting the first name and the next one the input. If we select by the mistake first name in 2 times, what will happen?
You can't able to select one control 2 times. Okay. If you
Okay.
select for the first time, it will select. If you are trying to select another time, it will unselect. Okay. Why? Because see, first name is here. You already selected. Now, if I want to select again this first name again, okay, you need to select here only. Correct? If you are trying, it will be unchecked. That control will be not present in the list. Okay, from the selected list. If you want this control again, you need to check this checkbox. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
But if you want the control, okay, if you want to perform the first name, okay, and if you want this control 2 times, okay, there is a method. Okay, going for, if you want to perform multiple actions on the same control, okay, we can able to perform. Okay, selecting 2 times is not possible, but in the same control, if you want to perform multiple actions, okay, for the first name, I want to input my first name. Okay, I want to check whether it is visible or not. You can check. Okay, what and all the actions you want to perform multiple times, you can perform on a single control. Okay, how we will perform going further classes, I will let you know. Okay, is it clear as of now? Once you are done, okay, once you are done with scanning of these controls, okay, you need to click on this save button. At the left top corner, you will have an option called save. It will be save. If you didn't click on save, okay, whatever the controls you have selected, you have scanned, those won't be saved. Okay, once you are done, either you click on finish screen or you can close the access scan window. Either would be fine, either finish screen or close. Is it clear? This is the purpose of finish screen and close option. Is it clear? Okay, now I am saving this one and I am clicking on finish screen. Okay, See, whatever the controls I have scanned, that screen is completed. Okay. Now, if I want to scan again, if I want to continue the scanning for the another page, okay, you can continue. No issues. For now, I am closing this one. Whatever we have scanned, here it is. Gender, male, all it will be there. Let me delete this one. It is not required. Okay, guys, no issue. Today we will do that registration process, okay? Let me delete this one as well. I have created one sample test case. Registration form. Registration. Okay, this is my registration process. Okay, today we are going to do the registration process. First, what is the first step we required? First, we need to open an URL, correct? Right. 1 minute, guys. My screen got freezed actually. Okay, let me copy from here. Okay, that open URL step we have, and after that we need to click on that register button. Okay. I'm copying the steps because my screen got freeze and I was unable to open those steps. Okay, and after that we need to drag this register one. Okay, just now we have scanned, and I'm dropping it on the test case level. Okay, here we are open the URL. Here we are performing. Click on register. Whatever the operation we are doing, we need to mention here. Click on register. Okay, previously I didn't mention like click on register. Are you able to understand what we are doing? No, right? It is somewhat confusion. So we should have to make ourselves that we should have to understand to each and every person if anyone look into your test case. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Sorry for this interruption, guys. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? Okay. We perform click operation on the register button. Okay. And then we need to fill the registration details. Correct? Fill the registration details. Fill the registration details. Okay. We need to click on let it be male or female. Okay. I am verifying. Verify visible equal to true. Whether the control is visible or not. Okay. Visible equal to true. I need to verify whether that control is visible or not. So I am verifying visible equal to true. And I am performing click operation on female. Okay. What would be our first name? let it be Deepthi. Okay, I am taking as name as Deepthi and last name as some K. Okay, randomly I am giving. And what is the email I am trying to give? deepthi.k@gmail.com. Okay, some text I am randomly giving. Okay, and the confirm password would be test@123. Okay, same password. I need to confirm with the same password. Test@123. And I am confirming the same password. Test@123. Okay. Is it clear as of now? And I need to perform click operation. See guys, here you need to, where is this application? See, we need to perform click operation. Correct? We need to click here. We are inputting some data. Once we input your data, we need to click. We are performing click operation. Whatever the action we are performing manually, we need to perform same thing to TOSCA as well, through automation as well. See, I am performing click operation on female control, okay, female button, and after that I have filled all the required details. Okay, password I have given, whatever the password I have given, I am confirming with the same password I am telling, and then click on register button. Okay, now see, we need, let us give the sample data. Okay, test T. We need to run one end-to-end test case. Okay, test T@123 test123@gmail.com. Okay, once I have given confirm password. Specify already exists. Okay, we need to scan this option as well. Continue, and once we are done, we need to click on this logout button as well. Let us scan this continue button and logout option as well. Okay, jump to the module section. Okay, scan the application. Manually I have performed. Okay, in order to scan, I have performed manually first. What we are doing, I am trying to scan this, your registration completed, and continue. Okay, we need to verify whether we received that your registration is completed or not, and we need to perform click operation here and click on continue, and then we need to sign out from this, log out from this application. Log out. Okay, these are the things that I have required in order to complete my test case. Okay, see, this is not unique, so we need to make it as unique. Correct? Here we don't have any inner text. Class name result. With the help of class name, I make it as unique. And then continue. I am saving this one and click on close. What are the required controls? What are controls that are required? I have scanned here. Okay. First, we will get this registration one, and then click on continue and then log out. This is the steps, right? So the same module I am dragging and dropping and put it in the test case. Okay. Once my details were done, Once I perform click operation on this register button, what I need to do? I need to verify whether inner text, I want to verify that inner text is your registration is completed or not. Okay. Inner text is not there. It is not open. We need to verify whether inner text is your registration is completed or not. And after that, I need to click on continue. And once I click on this continue, I need to perform logout. Once you log out now, it will be like, it will back to our main page, home page, like this. Okay. Whatever we have performed manually, the same thing should have to be happen through automation through with TOSCA. Okay, we need to mention these things, fill the registration details, and then we need to perform logout. Click on logout. At the end, whatever the action we are performing, that step I have mentioned here. We are opening an URL, we are performing, we are clicking on this register button. Once we click on that register button, we need to verify these details and we need to perform, we need to input all this data. Once it is done, we need to verify whether we have get the successful message is present or not. Okay, and then we need to click on continue and then we need to log out. This is a scenario. Now, let me drag and drop this test case to the execution list. Okay, this is our registration process. Now let me close this application. I am closing this application and I am running this test case through execution list. See, URL is open. It is performing click operation on register button. Once it is done, it is filling all the details automatically. It perform click operation on register button and then perform click on continue and then it will log out. It got failed. Let us see why it got failed. The browser was not ready for 1000 synchronization timeout. The browser was not ready after 10,000 milliseconds. Please refer to the test configuration parameter. Now let us remove this parameter here. Okay, and add this. You can't continue. In this step, we are going to perform logout. Now let us see whether it will click on the logout button or not. Even through Scratchbook also it got failed. No demo web shop, no matching tab was found with the following properties demo web shop dot register. 1 minute, guys. We need to bug each and everything. What is the reason that is not getting log out? See, now it perform logout. The screen is not ready. The TOSCA is not taken. See, it showed that it performed click operation on this logout button, but on application, it didn't perform the logout. Some issue with this one. Let me scan this control again. I switch my network in between. That's the reason it's not taking properly. The same control we have scanned. I didn't did anything, just I rescan that module. Now it is performing. Did I did anything? Just I rescan that module. I freshly scanned that module and I drop it in the test case. Click on logout. Let me show you to run it again. Click on logout. Okay. Now let me change the details, registration details. Okay, I have changed the data. Now let us try to run it again, once again, in a single click. Again, I am closing this browser. Let me close this application once it open. While you are working on this tool, you should have a good network connection. Okay, this is the one. Okay, backend, see the application, that application is closed. Okay, now again I am trying to run this test case. Let me run it through execution list only. See, I am running it again. Did you observe? You click on logout and it perform all the actions successfully. Whatever and all the details we have given, it perform. And I have mentioned, okay, verify that gender, that icon is visible or not. See, expected value true, actual value is true. Okay, and here I have verified whether that inner text is same or not. See, this is the expected value, your registration is completed, and actual value also your registration completed. How I have verified? I have verified like verify inner text is equal to your registration completed. Okay, I am verifying the success message also, and then after that I am asking to click on continue and then log out from my application. See, by seeing this test case, what I am doing, I am performing the registration process. First, what I did, I open the URL, I click on the register button, and then I fill all the registration details, and then click on continue. At last, I click on that logout button. Completed, right? So if you want to expand and if you want without expanding this one, you are able to get what I have performed, the actions inside these test steps. This is the test case and these are all the test steps. Okay, it is clear, right? Anywhere did you find the code here? We have verified whether that control is visible or not, and we have verified the inner text of that control. Correct? This is the end-to-end test case. This is how usually you will do in your live projects also. First, you will scan the modules. Okay, once you scan the required modules, then you need to drag and drop them into the particular test case. Once you are done, okay, if no need to run each and every test case direct, if you want to check, no need to run each and every test case in execution list. Okay, from scratch book. Okay, if you right click on the test case and if you want to run, if you want to check whether you are giving proper correct operation or not, you can check like this from running scratch book. Once you are clear that your test case is done, okay, and if you think the test case will run successfully, then only you can drag and drop and put it in the execution list. The main difference between the scratchbook and execution is that scratchbook results will be temporary result. If I run the other test case, the previous test case results won't be available in the scratchbook. Scratchbook is a temporary purpose. Okay, it is for trial and error purpose only. But in execution, how many times you execute this test case, all those logs will be available here. Okay, previously this is the one. See, I have run. All the logs will be there. Okay, it will be saved until unless you delete any log. Okay, until then the logs will be stored. These logs are permanent logs, each and everything, at which time you have started the execution, how much time it took for the completion of this test case. Okay, how many runs you made, all the runs will be available. Yesterday for this failure test case we have run for 2 times. Okay, 2 logs are present. But if you run in scratch book, those are temporary. If you want to see the results again for the same test case, you can't able to see. Those are all the temporary results. Okay, whereas in execution the results will be permanent. Okay, until unless you delete the particular log. Okay, you can get in detailed manner what and all the actions you have performed and the data also. Is it clear, everyone?
Ma'am, one question here. Difference between the scratchbook and the execution list. You told that in the scratchbook the results are very temporary.
That means if you want to check, okay, now you have built this open URL script. Okay, this step you have built. If you want to check whether that is running properly or not, okay, each and every time it will be difficult for you to drag this enter test case and put it in the execution list for trial and error purpose also, correct? So in order to check whether the steps are running properly or not, okay, you can check through scratchbook. Okay, once you have a confidence that your test case will run successfully, then drag and put it in the execution list.
Okay. Do we get the same kind of report in the scratch book also? Means a test case pass or fail like
Ah,
that.
yeah,
You will
yeah, you
get
will
the
get.
same thing? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will get the result. Okay, whether it pass or not, it
But it
will
is
get.
not saved. Okay.
Yeah, but it is not saved. Okay,
Okay.
if you run then the test case now, the previous results of the test case will be not there.
Got
Okay.
it, ma'am. Got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. That is the difference between scratchbook and execution list. This is one of the interview question, guys. When you will go with the scratchbook and when you will go with the execution, that means what are the differences between the scratchbook and the execution list? This is one of the interview question. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? This is the end-to-end test case, one complete flow of a test case. We have completed the registration process. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now tell me, did you anyone of you find any coding here?
No, ma'am. No, it's completely, I think it is a coding free.
Yeah. Are you able to see? Are you able to understand easily? You are able to understand easily, right? Now new person came into this session. Okay. He didn't understand. He didn't listen the previous topic what we have discussed. But if you see this test case, at least he will get an idea, right? What you are performing on this test case, correct? Here in this, while if you want to perform these things, do you require any programming language? No, right? Any logical thinking? Any stress you feel here? Only thing is that you need to learn how to utilize those sections. Okay, you should have to understand how you need to scan properly those modules. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Tomorrow I will show you how to pull the report. Okay, guys.
In this test case, we give the exact inputs. Test case. If we give the invalid password like that, can we check it now?
Yeah, you will give invalid password or something. Okay, now what will happen? If you give invalid password, you will get one error, right?
Yes.
Let me show you. Let for example, I have given password. Okay, and I am giving wrong password in the confirm password. Definitely it will throw you an error. See, the password and confirmation password doesn't match. Okay, while you're automating, if you're giving password one thing and if your confirm password is different thing, then you should have to scan this particular thing also. And
Exactly.
you
We
need
have to capture the things and
yeah,
capture
you
the
need to
message
capture
also.
each and everything. Okay,
Uh,
and you should have to verify that how I have verified that your registration is successful. That when I have verified that message, right? In the same way, you should have to scan this message, okay, and you should have to verify whether that exists or not, or whether you can verify that inner text is equal to the password and confirmation password doesn't match. Okay, this is a negative scenario. If you want to build a test case for this one as well, you should have to scan each and everything. If you give the wrong credentials and if you want to pass your test case, it won't be possible. Okay, you should have to scan each and everything unless you scan this one. If you want to run this test case smoothly, it won't be happen.
Can
Okay,
you show this? Ma'am, can you show this test case with the wrong?
That means giving the wrong password, and if you want to scan this one as well, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let me scan this one. I will show you two things here. Okay, let me scan first this message. See, this is not unique. Now I am trying to make it as unique. Okay, this is the inner text. Okay, I have selected the right control and I have saved. I made this selected item as unique. Okay, and I close this one. Okay, now I want to run this test case. First, let us give the wrong details. Okay, let me give the wrong password. Let us see whether our test case will got passed or failed. Any clues? Will my test case got pass or fail? Now I am closing this application. You can only observe. Still, I didn't keep that error message here yet. I am running in Scratchbook now. See. What happened? What is our next step? Your registration is not completed. What it did, it click on whatever the details we have performed, we have given, it performed each and everything. But once we click on register, we should have to get this message, right? Correct? If you give wrong credentials, will you get that message? You won't get that registration successful message, right? See, that's the reason we get the pop-up here. Couldn't find the container, your registration is completed. With the following properties, class name, result, and inner text is your registration is completed. Why we didn't get this successful message? Because we have given the wrong password. That's the reason it has pop up the error. Okay. Now, if I want to check whether that error is present, now we want our test case to be passed. Okay. Let me remove this one. Click on register, because if you click on register button now, again that message won't be there, right? So let me drag and drop this confirm message. Okay. Verify the error message. I am giving like whether it is exist equal to whether that error message is exist or not. Okay, I have filled the registration details. We need to verify the error message. Now let me close this application and let me run this test case. Now this test case will get pass or fail. Any idea? Any clues? Say whether it will pass or fail. No issues.
It will pass.
What is the reason?
We haven't selected for the register button and continue.
No. We have given the input. Okay. Let us click on this register button. Then we will get this error message. Sorry, someone said one reason. What is that? I didn't hear properly. Why it will get pass? Can anyone, the person who repeat previously, could you please repeat once again? See what happened? I have given the steps. See, I have filled. Okay, I have given the wrong password. Correct? Confirm password is test at 321. Okay, I given the wrong password and I have clicked on register button. Once I click on that register button, I need to get that verify error message. Correct? I have got this error message. If I click on continue and log out, what will happen? The test case will get failed because if in order to click on continue, because if the password is wrong, how can we will get the success message? We won't get the success message, right? Are you clear with the scenario? If you give the wrong password, if you click on this register button, will you get the registration successful message? No, right? You should, once you clear with, once you recheck this password, once you give the right password, then only it will allow you to get the successful registration message, correct? See, now I have given the correct password, then only I am able to get the continue message. Is it clear? If you didn't scan that this one error message, and if you are trying to run the test case directly, definitely our test case will get failed. Okay. Any doubts? Is it clear to everyone?